All right, we are live. We haven't done one of these in a while. We got a little bit of a live sweat here. We did this with the Celtics a long time ago, but you know what? I figured tonight, let's go ahead and roll with it. So yeah, we're gonna be not watching, but I'll be watching, and you guys will be watching some of these games. We'll pop them up on here once I believe some of these ads go down. We got like 20 more seconds. We'll pop them up right there. And once we're good to go, we're good to go. Already, we're in a little bit of a sticky situation with one of our plays. We have a 2-0 game at the end of the first, Tigers and A's. Of course, we have the first 3 under. We also have the first 5 under in that one, so maybe a little bit of leeway there, maybe a little wiggle room. But nonetheless, guys, welcome to the stream. Make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, drop what you guys are rolling with down in the comments as well. Definitely want to get to reacting to some of your chats. So let me know what you guys are rolling with down in the comments. Do we still have ads in these games? Yeah, 17, 4, 18. We'll let these things run down. No free ads here on the channel or on YouTube here, huh? But, all right, we have that Tigers Athletics game to sweat out big time. I have MLB TV up on my other screen here. Unfortunately, I wish we could show those. Obviously, we cannot. But I would love to be able to watch these games kind of literally live, and we're all watching the same thing, right? But, all right, Tigers and A's is realistically is the sweat. We also have the Marlins and the Mariners first 3 under as well. So we'll get to sweating these. I am sweating. We might do some live stuff. I see Slick in the comments. Shout out to Slick. Anything live to play? Potentially. We'll see what we get. We'll see if we like anything overall. But here we go. Right, where is it? Right here. This is what we have. Not gonna lie, not exactly the start we were looking for from our Tigers and Athletics. I think it was a Colt Keith dinger off JT Ginn in the bottom of the first. Then he gets out of it. I will say Brian Wu got out of a nice, I think it was 1 out with a first and second. So we definitely will take that. But yeah, we appreciate everyone tuning in. Again, let me know what you guys are rolling with down in the comments. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. If you're in here and you haven't liked the video yet, come on, bring us some good luck. Bring yourself some damn good luck. We got the 2 games that we're sweating right here. Maybe we can make it a little bit bigger, fit the screen a little bit better. 1-2, Skubal. I love watching Skubal pitch, man. Skubal, Misarowski, I guess you could say Skeens. I don't know. He's not exactly looking that phenomenal, losing 1-0 right now. We shall see. Let's see. Worm says Marlins, Rays, Argentina, and White Sox, and the Giants. Is that a parlay you put all together? Paul Skeens is not Tarek Skubal. Trade him to the NL Central. Paul Skeens, not Tarek Skubal. You mean Skubal's better than Skeens? Is that what we're getting at, Bishop? Or are you saying Skeens is not Skubal, meaning Skeens is better? I think I get what you mean. I think I'm just being stupid. If Skubal was in the NL Central, what do you do? I mean, that's not an easy division. Ooh, that single, Jeff Wilson, they called him safe. Wow, so that is a, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leg parlay. I didn't get a chance to watch the Argentina game, but apparently that was ridiculous, right? Did you guys catch that? Apparently it was absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, I guess some of the beauty of what we could do here is also maybe some live plays, something like that. I'm just a little skeeved out by this Tigers Athletics. Luckily, we do have the first 5 under as well. It's at 4.5, so you'll love to see that. When I take the first 3 under, all of a sudden, if I'm sitting there and it's like, boom, we'd be getting, a first 3 under. It's like, oh boy, first inning, we got two runs in the first inning. I'm sweating. At least Skubal, Ginn, these guys are good enough. We may get some wiggle room with that first 5 and kind of mitigate the losses there. Right now, 1 out in the top of the second for that Mariners game. Max Meyer's looking all right. We'll see, though. Josh Naylor's up at the plate. Bishop Tips, give us some doubleheader thoughts on the Brewers and the Cards. First and foremost, I think that this is a weird series. Like, I really don't want to touch it. Not because it's just a doubleheader, but because of why they have the doubleheader, why they have to do, what they're doing. Because there was a makeup game from, was it May 10th or something? So they're playing five-game series. That's just, like, weird stuff happening. I already always tell you guys in my videos, weird things happen in those, in those double headers and stuff. But I think that this is super weird now that they're playing technically like a 5-game series in a sense. Guys, I dropped a new video on Jacob Misarowski. I'll put it in the chat. It's more of like a kind of, not a player breakdown, but we do kind of go through him and talk about his extension and stuff like that. Just had some fun with it overall. So make sure to go ahead and check that out. Let's see. Bases juiced against Waldrop. Did they score anyone? We have no plays in that game. What do you guys sweat now? Maybe we can add something here. Let's see. Chaos says, live sweat. I had Argentina to advance and Jokic to win. My morning, wow, very, very, very intense. Djokovic or Jokic? Djokovic or Jokic? Sounds like a song in another language or something. I guess we can get, let's see, Pirates Grand Slam. I was going to say we can get that Pirates game on here too. I don't have any live plays in it right now, but let's see what we got here. We can toss the Pirates game, at least so it's on the screen. Let me see. And who knows, maybe we get something live there. Pirates Grand Slam, is that right? See if this works. We're going to ads. Going to ads. We'll pop those up when we don't have ads. How about that? All right, first one out, man on first, Scooble 1 and 2 here, top of the second. That's our real sweat right now. Oh, that Grand Slam, nasty. Was that Ryan O'Hearn? Oh, I just watched the highlight of that. Oh, he just poked that one. Poked that one. Chaos. That's what I really loved about the idea of going with the first 3 under, which, by the way, it is the first 3 under, not the first 5. So it's first 3 under 2.5. That's what I loved about the idea of that, because I do think that we're going to get a lot of swings and misses in that one. Scooble, 2 outs, man on first. Get through this inning, I feel a little bit better. Wow, they're hitting Waldrop. Right after that, we see a single. Boom. Scooble gets the fans. That's what we need to see, because it's 2-0 already. We have the first 3 under 2.5. You get through this inning, 1/2 inning at a time. JT Ginn, settle down, middle of the order, right? Let's see what you got for me. Let's see what you got for me. We don't have the play-by-plays right here because fair ball in the Tigers game. They're sending them. They're sending our first 3. Okay, first 3 under is cooked. Oh, they held him. They held him. We're already sweating. That would have been cooked in the second inning. Now, Scooble may be able to get an out here. Whew. What was I saying? Oh yeah, once the ads go away for this, we can bring that back up. I just don't know when we're going to get the ads to go away. Do we need to home run in the Mariners and the Miami game. I think we might have to play these ads out for it to go away. We'll do this. How about that? How about game in the system there? You're not getting your free ads here. All right. Everything's getting sweaty now, huh? Let's get that Pittsburgh game up, like I said. Guys, like I said, make sure to drop your plays down in the comments if you do have any live stuff going. Maybe we'll react to, get into some of them as well. Let me know. Yeah, Marlins homer. Okay, we're still all right, though. We're still potentially all right. You know what I'm saying? Still potentially all right. 1-0, bottom 2. Let's see. We need Scooble right now. 1-1 count. We need him to get out of this. Damn, Brian Wu just gets hit on the road, man. He really, really just gets hit on the road. It is unfortunate. All right, Scooble, 1-2. 1-2 against Muncie. Come on. Come on. Guys, make sure to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Maybe it'll bring us some good luck. Scooble 1-2 to Muncie. Oh, challenge it. Got him. All right. I didn't see the calling that. All right, Scooble avoids something there, fellas. Second and third. They sent Jonah Heim, and they held him up. I don't know if he would have been tossed. I don't know if they would have got him. That might have broke it. So now we head to the bottom of the second here. That was clutch, though. Yeah, D, Wu is trash on the road. He really has just been terrible on the road, man. Like, terrible on the road. Let's see what we got in this Marlins and Mariners game. 1-0 count. Wu's got one out here. And the thing is, when he goes bad, when Brian Wu goes bad, he's been going bad on the road. You know what I'm saying? Say 56, watch only 15 likes. Come on, guys. Hit that like button. Let's see. Jay says, I'm taking Detroit minus the 1.5. Don't mind it. I mean, honestly, the time to take it probably was just a second ago, right? When you had second and third with the A's. When you had second and third with the A's, that seemed like it could have been a decent time to take it. All right, hold on. I gotta get this tweeted out that we are live. Forgot to do that. What do we think of the live sweats? Should we do something like this more often? I am definitely down to. All right, Brian Wu, 2 outs. That one home run isn't going to hurt us. It's not, I mean, it hurts us. It is not going to kill us, though. You know what I'm saying? It is not going to kill us. Jacob says, I like this. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. Who knows where we take it, what we do with it. But it's surely fun, right? We really just have to get Brian Wu out of his own head right now. I'd like to do this type of thing for like Sunday Night Baseball when we have one game to focus on. That'd be cool. Right now, I am just like ADD all over the place. Brian Wu lets up a single to Sanoha. 2 outs, though. That's it. 1 base runner is not going to kill us. I'm more concerned with Brian. See the ADD. We were just talking about something, and I'm like, all right, let's switch it up. I'm more concerned with Brian Wu. It's starting to hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Like if you cut him once, you can cut him twice. Aaron says, definitely when Tassos plays his turkey play and went live, since I tailed him, it felt better to sweat it out live. Yeah, I love that. And honestly, I mean, Tassos, man, credit for him going live and sticking with it with a 10-unit L. Now, he's been literally one of the best on YouTube with the World Cup. I don't know if you guys have been following along much, but Tassos, Guy Boston Sports, may have the best World Cup bettor right now in-house, okay? So he's definitely made up for that, but that was what a smack in the face. He's been crushing it now, though. Warman says, hardly a crowd at the Mariners game. at the Marlins home stadium. I mean, it's so weird to see some of these. Like, even on the 4th of July watching that Yankees game, there was no one there. I'm like, I get it, it's the 4th of July, but it's the Yankees. Greg says, any live bettors in here? Guys, if you have live plays, drop them in the chat. Obviously, you can go ahead and get them in yourselves before you feel like you lost something. But yeah, go ahead and drop them in the chat. Maybe we'll tail some plays as well. Unknown sweating this first 3 under for the Tigers. Yeah, this game right here is probably our biggest sweat as of right now because first inning, Colt Keith, 2-run shot. Now we're in the bottom of the second, 1 out, and what do we got? Runners on the corner for Brian Wu. Anyways, yes, we're sweating that Tigers one. Honestly, with the way Brian Wu's pitching, we're going to have to sweat that Mariners and Marlins one out as well. The Pirates finally gave Paul Skeens somewhat of some run support, right? I mean, they went down 1-0, and then there's a grand slam by, what's his name? Let's see if Skeens can hold on to it. It's not been a typical Paul Skeens season, but a lot of the advanced stuff looks so good still, you know what I mean? It's so annoying and so crazy. Come on. Runners on the corners here for Brian Wu. Come on. Come on. Right here. This one is the one we're sweating now. I mean, I'm sweating them all. I literally am sweating. Come on, Brian Wu. Get out of the jam here. Who's up? Who is up? Is it Stowers? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Come on. All right. 2 outs, runners at the corners. First pitch. Oh, my God, he threw a pass ball. All right. This is just getting even more sweaty now, huh? What are we doing, Brian Wu? I told you, you cut him once, you cut him a million times. The guy's so good. So good. But when he's on the road, he struggles, and he just threw a pass ball to let him in. Honestly, Cal really made a sick play there to almost get him. Still not over, though. Who drop in the chat, say yes or no. Do you have the first 3 under here in the Marlins and the Mariners game? Cal Raleigh made a nice play there to potentially get him to. That was kind of crazy. All right, at least, let's get out of Dodge here, Woo. Job's not done, right? That guy went to second. Okay, swing and a miss to Stowers. Now it's a 2-1 count. Tommy, I don't mind that, running 8.5 plus batters to plate each inning in the Nationals game until I lose. Did you, Nathan, did you get it before or after that pitch? Hey, I'm fine with the Fish holding their money line, guys. As long as they win this game, at least as long as they're up 2-0 at the end of Brian Wu just fanned. Oh no, that was strike 2. Oh my God. Now this is definitely going to end poorly. I thought it was strike 3. I was about to be like, all right, we got out of Dodge one more inning. Nope, there's another pitch at least coming. Oh, I just jinxed the hell out of it. I just jinxed the hell out of this. 2-2 pitch, man on first. There he fans him. Okay. Whew. Not over whatsoever, guys. But at least we got out of Dodge a little bit here. I got to stay on top of these ads, huh? Well, that's not what I meant to do. Of course, the minute I go to fix that one, it comes right back. Guys, this job ain't easy, I'm telling you. All right. We're through 2. Right now, each game that we have the first 3 under in here is pacing 1 run per inning. We need that to stop. We need that to stop. Zay's sweating the first 3 with me. I know there's a couple other people in the chat sweating that exact same first 3. If we hit one of these first 3s, I'm not even saying both, one of these first 3s, man, we should absolutely smack the like button. See what I did there? Just pumping up the crowd for my own benefit. Let's get to some of the chat here. Oh, so what'd you get for odds there, Nathan? Minus 115, minus 120-ish? We were talking about it in the Discord earlier. I did lean Mariners, simply because, obviously I didn't roll with it, first 3 under as my play, but simply put, I thought this game's a little bit more 50-50 than the line would indicate, so plus money for Brian Wu and the Mariners, that's kind of what I was thinking. EJM says, "Yo, what do you do in the city when you're out with your boys on the weekends?" Swear I saw you the other day. Depends where you saw me, but it wasn't. Maybe I don't think it was Logan Webb, but yeah, I'm out and about in Boston plenty on the weekends. Minus 110 for the Marlins. This is tough, huh? Is anyone else struggling with the Mariners and Marlins? Like saying it, never mind typing it. Mariners, Marlins. I should just say Miami and Seattle. Those sound different enough for me to be able to control myself. All right, let's lock in Scooble. Top of the 3rd inning. Give me something good. Give me something good. And then we'll get to Max Meyer. We're back from commercial that game too. First pitch from Scooble. Oh, that was sick. Oh, not a strike though. Ooh. Come on, 0-2 count on Young from Max Meyer. I mean, the sad thing is, even if Meyer gets out of this, see ya. Oh, they're challenging that. That was what did he throw there? His curve? That might have been low in the zone. Let's see if they got him. That's probably a successful challenge in the Marlins game. Let's see. Caleb, I'm sweating what's on the screen. So we have the first 3 and first 5 under Tigers and Athletics. It's definitely sweaty. And now we have the first 3 under 2.5 in the Marlins and Mariners game. Scooble just let up a jack. Yep. All right, that one's toast. First 5 potentially still available. But who was that? Bolt? Oh, my God. Scooble just had to get through that. Now we just got to pray for that first 3, huh? Or excuse me, that first 5. Can I change the color of just the first 3? No. All right. Well, that takes the wind out of my sails a teeny tiny bit, I'd say. Let's see. Stayed away from the Miami game. Marte, Tatis, Peterson, and Nato. That's what D's got for home runs. Hopefully no one jumped on that first 3 under Tigers and Athletics, because that one just spat in my face. But hey, that's why we play the game. Oh my God, and then an error. This first 5 might get cooked in the 3rd inning. All right, we need this. We need this Mariners and Marlins game. Let's go. Let's see what we got here. 3-2 count to Young from Meyer. Come on. Phantom. All right, ground ball to first. Not exactly an easy play for Stowers, but you got him. Seems like everybody is mainly on that. It's looking like to me that Marlins game. We also have some action on the Twins as well as the Red Sox tonight. So around 7:40, both of those games get kicking off. We should know about our first 3 by then. Top 3 right now. That is the main sweat going on, I would say. But we could still mitigate our loss. I think we got them both at minus 135, if I'm not mistaken. We can mitigate our losses a little bit there with a first 5 under, if that were to come through. We just can't get 2 more runs in that Tigers game. That seems like it's a far cry from being, a potential to come through, though. You know what I'm saying? 2 outs, top 3 in that Miami game. Kevin says it's the first live sweat. So we used to do this. When would I say we used to? We probably, I would say 2 years ago, would do this for some Celtics games. And I would actually do like the play-by-play. I thought that was kind of fun, but then I was like, dude, this is a lot of work. So yeah, this is the first live sweat, and geez, I don't even know if those videos are still on the channel, to be honest. So I think that we'll do this more and more often, as long as you guys appreciate it, as long as you guys like it. Looks like we got out of the top. All right. Brian Wu time. Come on. Woo! Brian Wu time. 3 outs. It was sweaty, but 3 outs, and we can look good from Brian Wu perspective. Yes, let's see Brian Wu just have a decent enough inning. I don't even know who is due up right now. Jeez. This Rays team is really fun to watch. They just play like a different game. I know they're not playing the best baseball like they were a little while ago, but they really are. By the way, guys, even though some of the games aren't showing here, we do have the games, up on the screen. But I just wish we can't. I don't have, and I will not probably get a MLB licensing deal. But wouldn't that be sweet to be able to just play these games and react to them live? Saul says, I love this, man. Nothing better than sweating out your plays with your peers. 1,000%. 1,000%, man. It's so fun. It's so fun. You know, it's better than sweating them out, winning them out. And honestly, I say that, and I would almost argue it. Like, I think that the sweat is actually the thing to appreciate. You know what I'm saying? All right. JT Ginn is a guy on second. 1 out. 1-2 count. Not JT Ginn. Scooble, sorry. Guy on second. 1 out. 1-2 count. Scooble, Langeliers, Fandom. Okay. Because again, that first 5 is still not out of the question. You know what I'm saying? But like I mentioned, our real sweat. Comment sweat if you guys are in the chat right now. Our real sweat is that first 3 in the Marlins and Mariners game. That's an actual sweat. That is making me actually sweat. Brian Wu, just do something for me. Come on. Come on. Lock in, baby. Come on. First pitch, right down the dick. Uh-oh, is that... Okay, good. Pop-up. Scooble should get out of the inning here. 2-1 at the end of 3. All right, let's focus on this Mariners and Marlins game. Come on, Rayleigh. Is that out of play? Yes. Okay, 0-2 count. 0-2 count, but he's got the 3-4-5 hitter. Lopez, Edwards, and then who's 5th? Lopez, Edwards, who's 5th for the Marlins? Oh, Slick's playing. Oh, that's awesome. Masters my dad went to the Masters last year and got me this. Things are getting sweaty. All right, 1 out, Brian Wu. Got Lopez to, I guess, pop out. I don't know if we'd call it that. Fly, just like a foul out to a nailer. The Tigers have Vierling, McGonigal, and Colt Keith, who hit the home run earlier, due up. You can see that on the screen there. Is there a game that everyone else is... What other games are on right now? Is it just those? I know we have the Washington, Kansas City. Let me know if you guys have a game that you'd rather. We can sub out that Pittsburgh and Braves one. If you guys want that on the screen, just let me know. If there's one that is a bunch of people are on. But the Pittsburgh was requested earlier. Uh-oh, Skeens, another run allowed. All right, we can't focus on that. We gotta the blinders on. We gotta get this ADD out of here and focus on the game that we still have a good chance at a nice play on, which is that Marlins and Mariners first 3 under. We're 2 outs away. 2 outs away. Come on, 2 outs away. I'm holding these fingers up until either I get tired, or we cash it, or we lose it. But we're not gonna speak that into the universe. 2. I'm not going to lie. My fingers are tired. That took 30 seconds. Did it even? That took 10 seconds. Come on, Brian Wu. Huge deep breath. 0-2 count. 2 Edwards. Dribbler up the middle. Got him. No way. Review that. No chance. I'm biased, but I think he was out. Challenge that. Come on. Yep. One of these is going down. I'm telling you, one of these is going down here. I think they got him. That was like a swinging bunt that just flew up into the air. Oh, yeah, they got him. As long as Josh Naylor stayed on the bag, right? That is so close. He might be safe. Yeah. Yep. Really? I don't know. Looks like it was upheld, though. This angle might be better. I think he was out. I don't have the game. I think he's out. I don't have the game audio going, but I imagine they're discussing that. But are they come on. I mean, it looks like this game, the update right there, my feed has him out. Or has it upheld. My fingers are getting tired, guys. One out to go. Let's go. Come on now. Oh, and there's just a nice little pop-up error in center field over in that Tigers game. That was a bang-bang play. Josh Naylor with a nice stretch there. All right, 2 outs, 1 out away, Brian Wu, from a nice cash here. This is a full unit play today. Give me something good. Oh, boy. It's a foul ball, but that thing looked like it was hit hard. It really wasn't, but it looked like it was hit hard. One more out. Come on, Griffin Conine. I'm sniffing a strikeout. One more out. Brian Wu. Okay. Single. Not going to kill us. If Randy Rosarena was a good left fielder, maybe that's a catch. Probably not, though. Oh, but I hate when Brian Wu sees contact on the road. He's so good at home, but on the road, a little dicey. I don't think you could have caught that. I don't know. He kind of played for that to land, but he's a professional outfielder. I am not. So I guess it makes sense. One more out. Come on. Do not let me down, Brian Wu. Natural. I'm watching these MLB TV. I wish I could show them on the screen, but I don't want to risk that. Come on. No, not today. Come on. Own case is up right now. 1-1 count, 2 outs, man on first. Brian Wu, give me 1 out. This finger's actually tired. Is that lame? Like, should I be doing finger exercises? Pause. Jackson Skeens is trash this year. He's just not the Paul Skeens we know and love. You know what I'm saying? Nice pitch. Okay, 1-2 count. This is it. 1 pitch, 1 out, and we're out of here. At least cashing that one. First 3 under 2.5. BNA says, just came here to say Mariners are free Ks, Brian Wu's auto fade on the road, and Skeens ain't right. Honestly, so far, so good. But let's see what we got here, because I'm cheering for Brian Wu if he gets out of this one. 1-2 count, 2 outs, man on first. Just get this dude out and we cash it. That was a bad pitch. That was a sweeper that was nowhere near the zone and not out. 1 out, 1 out, 1 out. Come on. 1 out, 1 out, 1 out. Come on. As my eyes glance over to that Tigers game, things are looking a little dicey there for the first 5. Come on. 3-2 count, Brian Wu. Do we need to give it a woo? Come on, Brian. Woo. Come on. Come on, Brian Wu. Let's get this ad out of here real quick. Back to one out remaining. Give him a pitch. He walked him. Don't love that because now there's a man on second. First and second, 2 outs. We need one more from Brian Wu. Come on. The dude just doesn't have it on the road. 1 out. 1 damn out. Come on. This finger's like locked up. I'm going to need surgery after this. If I was an MLB player, I probably would. I'd go in the DL for 15 days because I held my finger up for too long. That was a good pitch. Woo. Love that one. 0-1 against Jacob Marseille. 192 average this year, 5 home runs, 22 ribbies, 611 OPS. Let's get him out, Woo. Tries to go upstairs, and he almost throws it out of the ballpark. 1-1 count. Come on. Come on. Trying not to look at the chat sometimes, too, because you guys are ahead of me. Just trying to lock in. Just locking in here. Okay, foul ball. I have the worst perception of where balls go off the bat. That looked like he ripped it down the first base line. Runner would score, but now it's 1-2. We need one more out. Uno más out. Uno más. Uno más. Uno más. Uno más. Come on. Missed him. Missed him. Come on. 2-2. 2-2 Brian Wu. That's going to score 1. Unless they gun him. Nope. All right, that's a loser. Oh, that was so close. Brian Wu just choke job of a century. I guess it's not a choke job, but you know what I mean. All right, now that that's over, should we get the what game can we flip over to? Still going to be sweating that Athletics Detroit. Do we jump on a live just for some shits and giggles? Live. Saw someone with the Astros in the chat, right? That was brutal. That is such an unfortunate one. Brian Wu. Boo-hoo, Brian Wu. All right, guys. We need some help here. Hit that like button if you guys are here. We need that to turn our luck. As of right now, no plays in this one yet, but I wouldn't mind getting to some sort of a play in the Nats game. We'll just have some fun with these. If win or lose, I'm not going to put these towards our videos or try and mislead people like that. So these will be just a little bit of, a little bit of sprinkles, a little bit of gambling. Houston, Pirates, Orioles moneyline parlay. Oh, that Brian Wu one's going to drive me nuts. It is going to drive me nuts. Let's see. Top 3. Houston, Astros, Nats 1-1. So what do we have on the Astros here? Do we go under? So you're going under. Kind of like the Nationals to score, but now we're 3 innings in. They only have the 1, right? James Wood, is that how the Nationals score? James Wood with another leadoff dinger? Dude, it's crazy. I don't think I'm feeling anything here with the Pirates, so that's probably not going to be a play. You can see it says no plays. Deese's Guardians money line. I have the Twins team total over. There's obviously a world in which we both win, but Don't think I'm going to get there just because of that. Well, Jack, what are you on today? Let's see. Oh, okay. All right. 2-2. I wonder if you can even get Phillies at a... Well, did you take the Phillies? Because if you took the Phillies, that's the time where we all go to take the Reds, right? I'm kind of thinking I like the idea of the Nationals, but I see in the chat that Trent has Houston. I'm not trying to just absolutely live fade someone. We're supposed to be live sweating these plays, right? That one out, that's all we needed. Isn't that crazy? All we needed was one out from damn Brian Wu. Jesse says, let's get it. Did Ryan O'Hearn just hit another home run? Right? Wow. Ryan O'Hearn. Hey, Scooble looks like he's a little bit more locked in now. So I would say that first 5 under, I guess we can take that away, right? Let's see. Take the first 3, pop up first 5 because that's what we're sweating. Just keep in mind we already lost that. We already lost the first 3, 2.5. So though this is going to look good, the first 5 under 4.5 there, that's what we're sweating. We did already lose it. We didn't lose the first 5. We lost the first 3. O'Hearn with his second homer, he's very good at baseball. Not only a second homer, he might hit for the cycle in terms of home runs. Grand slam, right? Grand slam. 3-run shot. Now he has it. I mean, hey, 2 more home runs, 2-run in a solo. That'd be kind of cool. Kind of cool. Yeah, right. Guards, Twins, Nerfy. Guards, Twins, Nerfy. What are we looking at for odds on that? I don't hate that. In fact, this Pirates game is over. We can probably get... Oh, no, we got to sweat that one out still. I'm going to pop up the... When the Red Sox are ready, because we have Red Sox money line and Twins money line, we'll probably get these last 2 spots here filled with Red Sox and Twins. Those games. But there's still a chance we cash that first 5 under here in the Pirates game. The first 3 blew it. Same thing with... and you know the Marlins and Mariners are going to cash the first 5 under now, right? Nathan says this could be the first time Pirates won a game that Paul Skeens started since May 12th. Is that real? Is that right? That is crazy. Like, that is just downright crazy. Let's see. In a game that they won the game, not that he just won. Holy crap. That's absurd. That is absurd. And how many runs? They've been giving him, I mean, not much, but some run support. Just some, though. Boy. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. That is crazy. I kind of want to get to Nats. But I just hate fading the people that have already taken it. King, Wu would have let up any of those runs at home. That's the annoying part. But hey, I mean, it's just on me, right? Like, I'm the one that decided to take him on the road, and we all know that that's his stuff, right? What do we think of Nationals money line? Is that a little out there? Nationals money line? My 4-teamer from Princess. Let's see. Dodgers, Pirates, first 5 Chicago, White Sox, and Astros. See, guys, I can't. There's multiple people in the chat right now on Houston. And I'm supposed to sit here. What do we have for odds for this Nat squad? I'm supposed to sit here and want to fade them. Or excuse me, fade Houston. We'd have to get a better number because right now it's kind of crazy, right? What are they actually at right now? For 100%. I just felt like there was going to be swing and misses, which, to be fair, it wasn't the craziest thought. And are you kidding me? I kind of like the Nats, but I want to get a better number. We need some outs or something. Like, honestly, out of this inning, maybe, honestly. Like, I'm not taking them at, what, minus 190? All right, Scooble's got a man on first, second. The score's still 2-1. Bolt already hit one off of him. Now it's 1-0 to start things off. Let's get out of this, Scooble. Give us a chance, right? Give us a chance. Nationals team total over is interesting, but I just don't think, I think we're going to get the wildest of odds here because, simply because we have, now there's 1 out, first and second. Now we might be talking. What does that move there just money line to? Minus 200 still? All right, Scuba got out of it. 2-1 heading into the bottom of the fourth. All right, let's get the Red Sox and the Twins up on the screen here because we actually have a game in both of we have a play in both of those. Where are we at, Red Sox? Where are we at? Red Sox money line, Twins team total over is what we're looking at. I don't know if we'll stay live for the whole Red Sox sweat, whole money line sweat, but that is what we're at. And now maybe we have some life, right? Maybe now we get back to basics here. Brian Wu screws us over. Maybe we get a little bit back. I got to get the Red Sox game up. Still want to get to the Nats, but it's got to be a better number, man. All right, getting pretty good at hiding these commercials. Don't hate that, Adam. I was thinking Red Sox team total over. They've just been hitting well. They've been hitting lefties well. Noah Schultz, obviously being a lefty, decent enough spot there. But I figured, with Peyton Tolley on the mound, I just like what he gives them as well. So I didn't want to just exclude him. You know what I'm saying? So that ended up being like what was the pause button on that. But all right, we should be all good to go in terms of games up. These are things that we're actually sweating now. Maybe we'll get back, like I said, to the Astros and Nats game. But this is what we have. And the Tigers, let's see. Okay, they walked. Who do they walk? I don't know. I missed it. Rangers money line for your boy. Yes, I did take the Twins. The Twins offense has been pretty good. The Twins have been decent enough. We really need that first. I mean, for the early, the early games, I guess. We need that Tigers first 500 to come through, because otherwise we're already down 2 units to start the day with that Marlins and Mariners one. Carpenter got hit. Appreciate that, King. Don't mind that, Dennis. Both the inconsistency of what worries me, but I don't mind it. All right, Nationals scored another one, so it's going to be a while before we can probably get to them. That's probably not something that is too much in the cards. Guys, still over half of you guys in here have not hit that like button. I know I'm pandering. I know I'm a little bit of a dweeb pandering. But if you guys wouldn't mind, hit that like button, guys. It really does help us out a ton. I feel like the first 5 and first 3s, and maybe even the Nerfies, are so awesome for this type of thing, right? Kind of live sweating it. Something like the Red Sox money line or something like that. It's like, well, it's a lot of baseball to be played. Not a bad start, though. First and second here, Abreu just flew out to center. He tried the corner and missed. Oh, man, no outs over in that Tigers and Athletics game. Torkelson's up first and third. I didn't even see what happens. That game's like out of my off my radar now. I got to get back to watching that, because now we're sweating. Princess, if you turn your phone vertical, you should be able to see it, just not in full screen mode. So here's the tough thing. There's no outs in the A's and the Tigers game. The tough thing is that they do have a double play opportunity with a guy on first. So they're probably sitting at least part of the infield, maybe if not all the infield back. Let me see. I think so. At least the left side of the infield with Torque up. So they might just forego the run at the plate. Boy. Oh, okay. It was a fly ball anyways. No, wait. It's going to drop. Foul ball. Whew. Whew. Yeah, I agree. Maybe we'll do some more Nerfies in first 3. Kevin says I'm a big Nerfy and F3 fan from following you. I mean, the first 3, though we've lost 2 of them today, still an electric play. It's one of my favorite, if not my favorite, in baseball this year. All right, 1 out. Wilson Contreras at the plate here. 2-1 count, top of the first, going up against Noah Schultz. Romy Gonzalez on deck. Let's see. Let's get a nice early lead for the Red Sox. Let's feel good about that. Or a vast swing and a miss. All right, 1-2 count. We're back over to the Tigers Athletics game. A strikeout here would be massive, because then they can go to the double play. Don't have to worry about the runner at third. Get him to whiff here, JT. Get him to whiff. I have a feeling this is a big momentum pitch. They're going to go home. They're going to get him. All right, ground ball to third. They got him, but now there's first and second. But we have 1 out. And the double play's still live, right? Yes. Okay. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. Very good play getting him out at home. All right, come on. Wilson Contreras, 2-2, first and second. A 3-run little bomb off Noah Schultz to start things off wouldn't be too bad, huh? Would it? Yeah, King, the Tigers game is getting crazy. Oop, I mean, if he walks him, Romy Gonzalez, he's been hitting okay on the season. Let's see. BNA says, I think my Paul Skeens under 17.5 outs is cooked. Gotta love double plays. If you have the under and outs, double plays are literally your worst nightmare. I've been there. Yeah, maybe we'll do this more often where we sweat our early plays. Wilson Contreras walked. Because let's be real. I mean, unless we're on here till, 10 p.m. at night, which we got a lot of work to do tonight still. We're sweating the Red Sox money line. Anything can happen. So I'm thinking those. I mean, I'm down to do it and just kind of talk and shoot the shit with you guys. But I do like the idea of some of those early plays, in and out. Everyone's jumping on board with the same thing. So maybe we'll do this type of thing more often. Believe we should be able to tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. So W in the chat for that, huh? Is that going to drop? Okay, there's a line out. 2 outs now in that Athletics and Tigers game, first and second. I'm telling you, I feel... Oh, I'm not. I'm going to say it. I was going to say I'm not going to jinx it. If they can get out of this one 2-1 heading into the 5th, I feel real good. Scooble, go out there, do your job. And then JT Ginn, okay. Oh, Jacob Lopez in the bullpen. I love Jacob Lopez, but this year he's turned me off big time. Let's see. Princess says, like the Rockies, Dodgers over 9.5. Don't mind that. I like the idea of the Dodgers team total over in the video this morning. That was what I ended up leaning towards. 0-2 to Romy. There's still only 1 out in that Red Sox game, though. But bases juiced, 1 out. You got to get something here. Talk about setting the tone, right? Setting the tone. Peyton Tolley then goes out there, delivers in the bottom. Come on now. The Red Sox have been hitting lefties. Noah Schultz is a lefty. Let's see what we got. That should be a fly out to right field in the Tigers and A's game. We head to the 5th inning. 3 runs on the board. Feel okay about that. I feel okay about that. Did you hear me let you know that I feel okay about that? Come on now, baby. That was nice. Let's see if Romy Gonzalez can do anything other than strike out him into a double play. Or even a fly. Struck out. Tampa Bay just scored. Ooh, did anyone hop on Tampa Bay at that time? It was said in the chat. I didn't do it. Now Noah Schultz has put the Red Sox in a situation where they need to get a hit. No fly out for a run, which they had the opportunity there. That's kind of brutal. It is Caleb Durbin. Caleb Durbin's been all right. Ooh, 3-2 count over in the Guards and Twins game. First and second, 3-2 count, 2 outs. We do have some people that got on the Rays before they scored. And Joey Cantillo got out of it. Long game. That was the first inning for the over 3.5. Long game. I'm not too worried about it. Or maybe I am, but just not as... Caleb Durbin, get down. Lines out to right field. Wow, so a good inning from the Red Sox. They had nothing to show for it. That is unfortunate, huh? How unfortunate is that? All right, we got some big sweats now. Oh, yeah, the Nerfy. We even just mentioned that briefly, huh? Yeah, Santiago, I wasn't like, I mean, to be fair, wasn't like, I just think that the Yankees still are the better team in theory. All right, Scooble deliver one right away, a nice strike. Ha! Just need a bunch more of those. A bunch more of those, please. You got another one. You get what you wish for sometimes. Did the Rays just score again? Did they just score again? I see Biene saying Fiducia. Fiducia? And Scooble struck him out. Man, the fact that we lost that first 3 on the hook is brutal. Because this could have been a double dipper, right? First 3 cash in this one, and then Scooble and Ginn kind of reel it in and say, okay, let's go and cash the first 5 as well. Yeah, I know what I mean. Good call on the Nerfy in that Guards and Twins game. I didn't mind it. I don't mind it. I actually do kind of like the over in the game, but I couldn't get behind the Nerfy without, because I have the Twins over. But Brian Buxton being out too is like kind of, it makes sense. Maybe that's why we got a good number, stuff like that. Look how quickly that changes. Phillies now up 3-0, Chris says. Wow, Scooble has thrown, I believe, 6 pitches this inning. 2 strikeouts. Got Nick Kurtz there. High heat. One more out. We cash. No, we still need. Oh, why am I getting ahead of myself? Why do I do it? Getting ahead of myself. I was going to say one more out and we cash it. JT Ginn still needs to go out there and do his damn job. I don't know if he's a lock right now. Parlay says, we love you guys. I love you guys too. Especially all of you guys that have just smacked the like button like it did something naughty to you. Not naughty, that sounds weird. Like it did something bad to you. Why did I say naughty? Yeah, D Knox, Red Sox had a perfecto opportunity, and they just said, you know what I'd rather do? I'd rather piss down my leg. The offense has been doing a lot better, but come on. Is this Rays game like crazy right now? 6-3. Wow. Shout out to all you guys that took the Rays, or at least took them live, or took them pre-game, obviously. All right, Scooble 2-2 to Langeliers. Tolley puts one on. Guards hit a homer. Rhys Hoskins, home run. Now the Twins at least have to score 2 runs if they want to win. Scooble is battling right now. 2-2 count. Langeliers is kind of all over him, but kind of not all over him. Three-two count. 2 outs. Noman on. Scooble, Shea Langeliers fouls it back. I mean, it's pretty intense. Pretty intense here. So would this be a good time now, do we think, to take the Astros? Not the Astros, excuse me, the Nationals. I did want to kind of get to the Nationals, but I also don't want to force it. Scooble walked Langeliers. Okay, got some work to do. What are you getting for a number for the Nats right now? Come on, Jonah Heim against Scooble. I feel like we're just going to get a nice easy out, All right, I guess I should at least rephrase that and say, I hope that we just get a nice easy out. Nationals at plus 230 now. And Trent, that first 5 does not come through as well. Yeah, the Nationals bullpen is trash. But I kind of like them to score. Like, I think that then maybe that's just maybe we've probably missed the boat on them, right? Trying to get to their team total over, but no dice. So that's probably just one where we say, okay, we missed the boat. Don't try and force it. If I wasn't streaming right now, I wouldn't roll with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like NFL Sundays. Like, if you're going to play something, or even when we do like the Sunday Night Baseball, it's a better example. If you're going to roll with something, you might as well make sure it's something that you would roll with on a normal slate, not just because you're doing a deep dive into a game. I don't mind the Twins at that. I mean, no Byron Buxton is kind of unfortunate. Unfortunate for our over 3.5 as well. Make no mistake. All right, 2-1 counts. Skubal, Jonah Heim. I feel like I jinxed the hell out of this one, huh? Okay, I think he grounded out. JT Ginn, 3 outs, and we're smiling. Yeah, I mean, the hella cheap is because they scored again. The Nationals scored again, though. The boat has left the dock. Let's sweat out this. We can still sweat out this Tigers one. 3 more outs from JT Ginn. Hey, at least us doing this for the first time did get some pretty sweaty games. Even that, though it was a loss, right? And guys, I tell you this in my videos all the time. Though it was a loss, that Brian Wu one, we sure as shit paid for that entertainment, right? That was a sweat, got the heart rate going. Think about it riding the roller coaster. Obviously, you want to enjoy the roller coaster, but you're never going to be like, oh, man, what a waste of money. I still picked to ride a roller coaster, and we got on the damn roller coaster. Sometimes they make you throw up. Sometimes they make you laugh, scream, have fun. Sometimes you never want to get back on that roller coaster. But nonetheless, it's just a roller coaster. All right, let's see if the Twins can at least bring a run. I'd feel pretty good if they bring 1 run home. Roger Clemens' son at bat. Nats team total over 8.5. Cubs money line. Oh, hey, that should have been a routine play at second base, and guess what? The Twins get a runner on. No outs. Cubs on the money line. I mean, talking about this earlier, it wasn't exactly like my favorite spot by any means, right? What do we have? I think is Matthew Boyd still starting? Let's see. Because I think Matthew Boyd has the higher ceiling. And what is the score at right now? Oh, wait, is it back now? Oh, yeah, it's top third. I don't mind the Cubs. I don't mind it. I think Matthew Boyd has the higher ceiling over Shane Baz. I do think that Shane Baz can get some chases, though. I mentioned in today's video, I don't mind strikeouts for Baz, but at the same time, I think Boyd can also kind of uptick some strikeouts, which isn't something he's been too familiar with so far this season. All right, is that a 2-0 count to start things off against McConnell? Oh, right. Wow, multiple errors so far in this inning. Twins now have first and second, nobody out. Both happened because of errors. That was a dribbler to shortstop. Should have been a nice, easy play for a double play. And after a 2-0 count, we got a base runner in Detroit. Not too good. Not too good. Come on, JT Ginn. Oh, it's Jacob Lopez now. Oh, now that I know it's him, maybe that's good. Maybe now that I know who's pitching, it's good. It's a little tiny on my screen, if I'm being honest. So, that's not on me. Oh, man. Kishal here. This would be a nice little spot here. 1336 OPS on the recent road trip. Don't hate the sound of that bad boy. Let's see the Twins do something. Can you guys hear me okay? I see someone in the chat saying that it's not sounding good. Make sure to refresh if you need to. I have all things go on my end in terms of how it is or the health of the stream. So if it sounded weird for you, just either close the app and come back in or refresh it. Rank says, let's see, Rankson says, hope you make some money on the World Cup. Get in while you can. I mean, I've been following Tassos in a lot of plays, and he has been crushing it. He's like one of the best on YouTube right now, which is crazy. Does that move the runner over? Wait a second. Oh, my God. If you guys are watching this Twins and Guards game, this is crazy. This is crazy. There was a error at second base, then an error at shortstop on the transfer, then the last play, he hits it to first base. The guy goes to throw for the double play, man on first and second, right? Goes to throw to second base, nobody there, so he turns around, has to flip it over to first base, pitcher barely covered, bases loaded, no outs, all, I believe, at least from the naked eye, have reached via error. Wow. Gotta love that. Oh, what just happened? McGonagall got... I don't even know what just happened. I was focused on that Twins game, but now there's no one on. 2 outs here in the Athletics game. Oh, I see. Nick Kurtz, ground ball, tags the base, and then McGonagall slides off of second. All right. Things may be turning our direction, fellas. Come on. And, boom. That under first 5 comes through. Under first 5 comes through. We love it. We love it. Okay. We at least got that. Now we got the Twins. And, guys, this Twins game is crazy. I wish we were watching. I wish I could show this on stream. I think that was another error. Show me a replay, please. Fouls it off to first base. First baseman has it in his glove. Second baseman also goes to catch it. They collide, hits the player, live ball. He drops it. What are we doing? What are we doing? Wait, Oh, it's not a live ball. All right, because he dropped it. A little rule confusion there for me. Can the Red Sox do something? It doesn't look like Schultz is all over the place. All right, 1-2 count, 2. Who's up? Fedko. But even still, that should have been an out. Monasterio's up for the Red Sox, and he swung and missed on a couple of those. Bases loaded, no outs, 1-2 count here. Cantillo against Fedko. Come on. Come on. Struck him out. All right, now we have top of the order, though. Bases juiced. Again, injuries, no Bucks. And Monasterio just... Come on. Bang! Come on. Red Sox hit a dinger, pumping some crowd noise. Let's go. Things may be turning. That Twins craziness. There's some good vibes there. Sheesh. Not going to say I hate that, huh? To have a positive night, though, we're going to need both the Red Sox and, both the Red Sox and this Twins play to come through. So let's keep those damn fingers crossed. Bases juiced, 1 out in that Twins game. Austin Martin at the plate. Let's do it, baby. Come on. Held off on that curve. Love to see it. Senga implosion coming. Monasterio, I was about to rag on him for swinging at 2 pitches that didn't even come close. That should score at least 1. Austin Riley flew 1 out. Steven Kwan. All right, that scores at least 1. All right, 1-1. 1 run through 2 innings, and all we need is 3.5. You know, they have the over, and all we need is 4. That's pacing. Caleb Durbin. No, that was Siegler. Oh, flew out to deep center. I thought the Red Sox just went back to back. Actually, no, it was Wong gone in between. I leaned Rangers, but I did not take it. That wasn't a final play. So let's see. That is top first, right? I kind of like DeGrom big time in this one. I wanted to go to the strikeouts. Didn't really love it. I really did like the first 3 under. I should have rolled with that. Is that first 3 under still at all available in terms of decent enough odds? Because I kind of still do like it. Soriano and DeGrom. Wait a second. Did I take that? I might be the biggest idiot in the world. I think I... Did we take that? I have to check. I'm the big idiot. I think we have I think we literally... Now I don't know if we can count it towards the... win or loss, but... that is unfortunate. We took the first 3 under in that game. I am pretty damn sure, and I never wrote it on the website. Yep. First 3 under, minus 160 is what we got. Wow. That's annoying that we did not write that. Hey, but now you guys see it at least here. You get that. Well, let's see. Maybe it doesn't come through. I'm glad you reminded me. Damn. So I guess we should show that, right? We got the first 5 over working there. Let's get this game at least in there, and we can kind of, maybe we'll sweat at least that first 3 under of the, how's that sound? We'll at least stay live for the under in that one. The hopeful under. I can't believe I forgot to update. I never do that. Never do that. I'm pissed. Because when that type of thing happens, I don't like to, count or, well, if win or lose, now it's not technically on our final plays, which is, I really do like it, which is annoying. Yeah, thank you for asking. All right, so I guess in terms of my pockets, we do have a couple more avenues to get to a positive night. As I say that, the A's scored a run. Or the Angels, excuse me. Maybe we should have just completely forgot that we had it. The Twins also scored, by the way, in the middle of all that havoc, huh? They scored 2. Bases loaded, 2 outs now. Royce Lewis on a debump. Let's get back to sweating now, and that is a big play for us. 1 unit play here. Obviously a good look. Yep, Santiago 1-0 Angels. Let's see. Got to lock back in. When we were locked in on the Twins, things were looking good. Four-hitter up, 2 outs, bases juiced. Come on now. Man on third for the Angels. I was looking down at my phone. I think that was a wild-ish pitch. Let's see if we can see that again. Yeah, wild pitch. Thank you to our nice little update right here. Oh my God, Bieni, that is brutal. First time took Skeens under this season, gets back-to-back innings with DPs. Brutal. You had his under and out, you said too, right? And that's going to be another one. 2 runs in for the Angels. Maybe it was a blessing that wasn't an official play. Not that I always tell you guys, I don't think my official plays, like the videos and the breakdowns and the insight, the entertainment, that's what I really, really value. I just feel I like the transparency of letting you guys know what I'm rolling with for the day. You guys want to roll with those, ride our hot streaks, fade me when I'm cold. I get all that. But that's why I say that this, the Angels not exactly an official, because I just never had it up on the site. So people that want to fade, people that want to jump on board, it'd be kind of disingenuous for me to be like, oh, it looks good, so I'm just going to, show it. But if you're on the stream, you know. We'll have the heartbreak if this one does not come through, which, by the way, first inning, top of the first inning, we only have 1 run. We have no runs to spare. Not the best. And then they get out of it, of course. All right, let's see if we see a gem from here on out of Soriano and DeGrom. Still fun sweating it. Oh. Yeah, that's weird. There has been weird Bieni. There's been some weird stuff happening around the league. I know that sounds so cliche and stuff, but guys, this has, especially for me, a guy that likes first 5, first 3s, this season's been tough. I feel like we've really honed in, and that's been our most profitable category, totals in general, I guess. So that's team total and stuff like that. But there has been some weird, Paul Skeens, for example. His team, he'll be minus, 200, and his team gets beat. Whether it's him not getting any run support or whether, he doesn't pitch all that well, there's been some weird stuff going on. Like even Garrett Crochet, I say this because I'm watching the Red Sox. Obviously, he's been out for forever. But at the same time, Garrett Crochet, though he's been out, was not looking too hot to start the season, right? So it's like there's been some aces that just are getting dinged up here. Is that a fly out here? Because the Red Sox, yep, Monasterio calls it. See ya. Okay. Went out in the Sox game. All right, so now let's recalibrate. What is everyone rolling with in the chat? Let me know. I'm telling you, YouTube told me the like button is going to bring you a little bit of good luck as well. So make sure to hit that. But let me know what you guys are rolling with in the chat. I don't know if we're going to get down any live plays because we do have enough action going around right now. And I'm not going to lie, live, it's kind of hard to navigate stream, watching, updating, all that jazz. I mean, it's a live stream. It's not earth-shattering or terrible, but it's a little bit more difficult than I thought, to be able to get the right number at the right time, feeling comfortable doing so. Live Seattle Royals comeback, any live money line. I mean, The one that I like. Well, I mean, I guess let's see. I'm gonna look at the odds here. Cubs still don't mind at -140. Mariners at +230. What's the score in that Mariners game? Are Royals mounting right now? Don't mind that. I mean, Texas hasn't even had a chance to get to Soriano. Don't mind that. I mean, honestly, I don't think that I love much. I would say Twins because we're already on the Twins team total, and I don't mind the idea of. I would say if you want a long shot, I'm thinking about probably the Nats. I think that they have firepower to put up runs, but at the same time their bullpen comes in. So maybe, just maybe, you think Royals, Twins, or Cubs. Braves, James says. What is the freaking score in that game? Sid goes, Braves are losing 7-2, brother. By the way, I was trying to give you like live money lines of plays where I like the number and where it's at, just so you know. Damn, Monastero's kind of having a nice little game. He made a nice little web gem there, and he's already hit the dinger. Dude, Soriano just drilled Jake. He looked like he was trying to hit Burger. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to getting down some of these favorites in a parlay just for fun. Like, you're telling me, wait, if you guys have Kalshi, you can get the Tigers and the Mariners right now, or Marlins, excuse me, for plus money. All right. Man on first, 2 outs. Brandon Nimmo at the plate. Jose Soriano's got him 1-0 right now. Even this thing up. He does indeed. So let me know, guys. Do you like it? Do you like the live streams? Do you like the watch alongs? Obviously, I don't want to say winding down, but we only had the one that we're going to be able to get the answer to would be that first 3 under 2.5 in a little bit. Also, I guess throw in easy out. All right. End of the first, 2-0 Angels, Texas. Not the best. But Twins team total over. We have them coming up right now. May get some action out of them. Do we like these kind of watch-alongs? I mean, obviously, this is kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing. If we were to do it more and more, I'd probably sit here and want to build it out a little bit more. Maybe we even bring on some of you guys as guests. You talk about your plays. We send you packing so we can bring on someone else so you don't overstay your welcome. But it's just some fun stuff like that. Let me know. We think Livy Dunn is the reason Paul Skeens has been stinking. Loving this live pause. Oh, James, did you actually take the Braves money line, you psychopath? You absolute psycho. But you guys know if you're a psycho, I love you even more. I guess while we do have a little break in the action for all of our games, guys, Let me shout out Buckets to Bucks. If you guys are not aware of what Buckets to Bucks is, I'm sure a lot of you guys know exactly what it is because I talk about it all the time, but it is our very own research tool. This is my favorite page right here. You head to schedule. You can come in, literally just open up any game, and you're going to get a breakdown of everything you need to start you off. If you want to dig in a little bit deeper, sure. Click in. You can start applying some filters and amazing, amazing resources for you guys. You can use code SLASH right now. So slash SLASH. Spelling Bee Champ. Use code SLASH. You're going to be able to get, I believe we're doing 33% off your first month. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the description, guys. Or excuse me, I'll put it in the chat right here. Boom. Use code SLASH. You're going to get 33% off your first month. That's less than $10 for this for your first month. So go ahead and try it out, guys. I've talked about this so much. We have really cool things like even the matchup analyzer, right? If we want to come in and be like Ben Rice, who hit a dinger today, right? Come in here. It's going to pull up his opponent, stuff like that. Really, really cool tools. Make sure to go check it out, guys. That link will be down below in the description, as well as a pinned comment. We haven't really talked too much about it because we've been a little preoccupied sweating these games, but that's one way to support us. But even when I say support, like we're on the verge of building the best research tool out there because I tell you guys all the time, I'm sick of always having to go from tab to tab, to tab, to tab. We're putting it all in one place. I believe there was another fielding error, not necessarily an error there, but because that might go down as a hit, but another bobble to get a guy on the Twins. Crazy. Yeah, it was ruled a single. Now we got Rogers' kid up at the plate. One out in that Texas game. That might be a home run. Nope, he's under it. Okay. Sent it to the warning track. But DeGrom has 2 outs in the top of the second. But let's remember, 2 outs, and he had his damage done after that last time. So that's unfortunate. We can't counter eggs before they hatched. We've done that a couple times on the stream. Is that going to be a fair ball? No, okay. Can the Twins get a little something going? No outs, 2-2 count, man on first. Rogers' son at the plate. Ooh, oh, Hoppy just ripped one, but it was right at the left fielder. Strikeout for Cody Clemens. All right, DeGrom handles that inning pretty damn well. So do we think that Royals comeback is over? I forget who said that in the chat. Apologies. Royals, where is that? Where is that? Oh, yeah, probably, yeah. Wait a second. Every time I look down, this couldn't have just happened. Every time I look down, there's something happening in that damn Twins game where there's like an error or a botched play. Holy crap. Holy crap. Second and third, 1 out now. Oh, I don't even know how many errors there are because some of these may be ruled hits because they're rocketing them, but they're hitting gloves, man. How many errors do we have? It can only 1 error on the Guardians? Like hell. Damn it. A swinging bunt there. Kashal couldn't get home. Didn't get anyone across either. So now they're second and third, 2 outs. Are they going to challenge that, though? That looked pretty damn close to me. Probably not going to, though. All right. All right. Fedco had the RBI earlier, but he's also 0 for 15. Maybe a pass ball get someone in here? Or this would be a hell of a time for your first hit. Come on. Come on. He waited on that curve. That was a sweet curveball by Cantillo. 6-1 Tigers. You took them -1.5. Good. Good. Sheesh. So Dodgers are the only one that you have left, right? I mean, there's plenty of opportunity for hedging there. Colorado, you can get like at almost plus 280. I think that selling, if you cash out something, you're going to get you probably can get a lot more of a ROI on taking Colorado tonight. I would just use AI, ChatGPT, or something like that and say that exact same situation with your actual dollar amount. I don't think you have to say that on stream, or else we could help you. Like what you put in to win what. I would say go out there and put whatever you can to mitigate a potential loser, right? If Colorado were to win, that would kill your parlay, and boom, if you took Colorado, it would be at least a little bit of something back. But I would say hedging, if done correctly, can probably always beat some cash out options, especially with one leg left like that. But at the same time, you do have, not all those are final yet, so you don't want to jump to something too early, right? Like you don't want to take Colorado and then someone else, knock on wood, blows your parlay, like if there's a historic collapse or something like that. You know what I mean? I wish that the Twins should have got someone home there. Damn. They did not. One out. Soriano, can you do something here? I do mean hedge with Colorado, but at the same time, you do it real early. You do it too early, right? What if, I mean, God forbid that you have, Detroit or Tampa Bay, Miami. What if one of these teams blows it? It's a peculiar situation. If it was one of those, like, hey, you just put a little bit of something on it to win it, I am kind of always, from the entertainment perspective, right? Not like the smart, making the right play, thinking of it as money, more thinking of it as entertainment. I'm always one to be like, all right, screw it, let's start, like fuck it, re-ride. But you do want to make sure that you are thinking of all outcomes. And I would rarely think that just selling, unless you cash out, because then you're technically taking those wins that are not final yet as final. But I rarely would think cash outs or selling, if you're on a trading market or something like that, is the move. Because they always give you crap deals, guys. You got to realize that whenever any of these books are giving you cash out options, they still have a ton of, like, it's leverage on their side. They're never giving you what that cash out should actually be. Wow, Martez, he started pretty hot too, didn't he? That's not a strike. Jeez. Okay, he's challenging it. 3-1 to Asuna. Jose Soriano, I want quick innings from you, pal. I want quick innings from you, pal. What do we got for the schedule tomorrow? Because I know we're going to have some earlies, but should we do another live stream tomorrow? Let me know. I believe if I handle some things in the morning, we should be able to, but we're going to have a pretty late slate, right, overall? Oh, there's only this one early one. Yeah, maybe we do something like this again tomorrow. Challenge that. See you later. This ump is squeezing Tolley on the outside of the zone. That's like 2 that he didn't get. Finally, Connor Wong challenged one. It's an easy strike. The whole ball's in the zone. One out man on first and second. Soriano's got to get out of this. Come on. I'm just watching pitchers get squeezed right now. Come on, baby. 1-1 foul ball there from Diaz. Come on. Guys, in the Red Sox game, I've seen Monasterio have like 3 defensive plays. He already hit the home run. The dude is all over the place. All right, foul ball. Okay, we got 2 strikes. A whiff here would be huge because then we don't have to worry about the base runners. Soriano just goes out there and does the damn job. We have that first 300. Let's not forget. Peyton Tolley against Grichuk has him 0-1. DeLauder lines one into the gap. That's probably going to be 2. Actually, no. Wow, really good play by a center fielder there. Come on, Soriano. Punch him out. Punch him out. Come on. Come on. Oh, man, he's going to be safe, isn't he? Okay. He moved the runners over with a swinging bunt. They did get him out at first, though. But that means a hit scores a run now for sure. So Soriano's got to be really, really careful. I don't know who is up. Is it their 9-hitter? Who the hell's their 9-hitter? Instead of guessing, I'll be able to find out in 2 seconds. Lopez. Yes, okay. Okay. Ground out. It got through. That's going to be a loser. Did they score 2? Oh, that was kind of sweet. I'm not going to lie. Texas just tied things up, guys. I'll probably be live for another few minutes here. Make sure to get your questions in. Or whatever you do want to ask. That first 300 is a no-go there. Maybe it was a blessing in disguise that we did not post that on the website. Nats comeback. We can pull up the Nats game here. They're losing by, 3? Let's pull up the Nats game on that first slot. Yeah, I mean, hey, if you watch, Kevin, if you watch what I said earlier today, I don't know if you did, but I thought Matthew Boyd, his ceiling could certainly shine today, and apparently it is. Apparently it is. What's the score right now? I mean, the thing about streaming and stuff is I'm not able to bounce around to as many games as I usually like. But what are we looking at from him? 1-0. Yeah, wow, he's needed to do that, huh? Shane Baz has the 3 strikeouts, just 2 hits. Wow, good pitching duel there. Very good pitching duel. But as of right now, I mean, Twins money line, Red Sox money line being our sole sweats, huh? And again, we have a positive YouTube night if we just go out there, and cash both those. Twins need 2 more runs. Red Sox need to hold on. Twins need 2 more runs. Red Sox just need to hold on. Sounds easy when I put it like that, right? Red Sox, another hit. Who was that? Duran? Oh, he's getting 2. There we go. There we go. We'll stay till the end of this Red Sox inning. Man on second. Man on second, no outs. We'll stay to the end of this. Anyone else on the Red Sox here? Let me know by hitting that like button. And just let me know in the chat. Really appreciate everyone rocking with me, guys. Make sure you are hitting that like button, though. Definitely goes a long way for us here. Duran's going to advance to third on a pass ball. Let's get another one from the Sox. Come on. That'd be a nice little half. No, that was a full unit play for us. We got great odds, too. I think we got minus 150. I don't want to speak too soon. Was it minus 115? Actually, I don't even know what they closed at. I was just comfortable with whatever we got. Minus 117. I forget what they closed at. Jacobs on the Red Sox. No outs, man on third with Monasterio up. The guy that was actually crushing earlier. Jordan's on the Red Sox. Jalen's on the Red Sox. Sox in a parlay for Chris. Let's go. Let's go. We're certainly not celebrating, but they're looking like the better team, at least right now. 3-0 count, too. See, if I'm Monasterio, I'm like, I already dinged one, man. I'm watching this one come down the plate. I'm going to swing. I don't mean to watch it all the way down the plate. I'm watching it down the plate, and I'm ripping it. Who cares? Put it in the outfield, you score another run. You've already given the Red Sox help by a home run tonight. I'm swinging 3-0 if he gets one. He's probably not going to because he doesn't have that esteem on the team. Oh, you have the White Sox money line, you boy? Texas, though, I see that in that chat. You took Texas. They just had a nice little, I guess comeback wouldn't be the word. Because it's early. I guess there's a comeback. We can call it that. Monasterio. Oh, 3-2. 3-2. 3-2. Oh, man. Oh, man. Monasterio walks. All right, runners in the corner. I'm sending Monasterio here. Let them try and throw down. Maybe Duran gets a nice little spot there, takes off. We shall see, right? Clearly, I'm an aggressive manager, if I were to be a manager, if you guys could not tell. Is All-Star Weekend rigged, Vianney says? I mean, no, I also think it's just a whole, like, I don't know, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like a for shits and giggles type thing, though, if that makes sense. It is interesting. Someone like, what's his name, pulls out of it, though, right? Oh, my God. Connor Wong, what are you doing, brother? He just bunted, but he bunted it all the way to first base. Twins are back up, too. 0 out. Oh, my God. He rocketed that off the bunt. Did he catch it? Yeah, that was a nice play by the first baseman. Okay. Yes. Yes, pass ball. Go, go. No one's at the plate. All right, Red Sox score another one. What are we doing here? What was that? Okay, they did score a run, but there was like 8 different pickles there. Pickle. I haven't said that in a while. Man, I miss playing baseball. Pickle. That was a good bunt by Juan. I mean, Duran kind of was potentially thrown out there, but it's a big old bow walking around. Wild pitch to the plate. Yeah, the ride of the day was a PCA steal. So Pete Crow Armstrong steal. All right, man on first. 0-2 count here for the Twins. No outs. Struck him out there. Twin strikeout. All right, Red Sox do score 1. But guys, I believe that is going to wrap it up for the stream. Really do appreciate everyone tuning in. That was fun. We're going to have to do that a little bit more often. Maybe tomorrow. Watch tomorrow's video. I'll let you know if we do end up rolling with something like that. But like I said, really do appreciate it. Catch you guys in the next one. Good luck on the rest of your plays for tonight. We're going to be sweating out the Twins over 3.5 team total, as well as the Red Sox on the money line. If we hit both those, we have a positive night. One or the other, not so much. So we're going to need that. Let's see what we got. And as I say that, Twins were just throwing out stealing. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.